RubbingsRacing.com senior writer Toby Christie here. The 3-day preseason testing period at Daytona International Speedway is officially in the books. Rain was heavily involved during this session, but teams were able to get some laps in during the 3 days. In all, over 35 teams worked on preparations for February's Daytona 500. The mood is that this could be one of the most, if not the most exciting Daytona 500 in history with the brand new track surface. Among those at the test was 5-time NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion Jimmy Johnson. Johnson took time out to talk about the minimal changes that teams can make to their cars.
The rules are such where there are very few areas to work in. We have a lot of freedom at the front of the car to work on it, but with the bumps gone, there's very little driver comfort issues or drivability issues, and you basically try to get the car as low as you can to the track and don't let the splitter drag. So after a handful of runs of doing that, you're kind of out of moves. We can't mess with the back of the car. We don't have body changes that we can make with the templates and the way they are with the cars. So it really shortens up the list of things to try.
Denny Hamlin, who had a breakout year in 2010 only to finish second in the point standings in the end, says that he's ready for the 2011 season to begin.
I look forward to it, obviously. This is the first time I've been in a car since Homestead, and obviously it feels pretty good. So it's just everyone, this is an exciting time for everyone, from the media to the drivers to the teams. So we're looking forward to it for a clean slate, and obviously getting some personal goals done this year.
Many drivers have been impressed with how smooth the new pavement at Daytona is. Carl Edwards decided to predict the final lap of the 2011 Daytona 500.
It's just going to be wild. The track is so smooth and has so much grip that there's no telling what people will try. The last lap is going to be insane.
Tony Stewart had a rough off-season vacation in Australia, and even he jokingly admitted that maybe he stayed a couple days too long. However, he was on hand to test at Daytona, and he talked about the new surface at the Daytona International Speedway.
It's almost identical feeling to what we had at Talladega. Obviously, the transitions off of 2 and 4 are a little more abrupt than what we have at Talladega, but as far as the ride, I mean, you literally could hold a cup of coffee with the lid off full and not spill a drop riding around there.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., who comes into the 2011 season with a new crew chief in Steve Letarte, says that the track surface is becoming more rigid than when they did the Goodyear tire test.
The track's in pretty good shape, and looks like the 24-hour test and just a bit of time that it's been since the tire test we had in December, the track's starting to change a little bit, and it was smooth as glass when we first tried it in December, and it's starting to become a little more rigid in places and change color in places.
Martin Truex Jr. talked about the ability to run 3 wide all day at Daytona and the possibility of 4 wide racing.
It's honestly, I mean, you look back at the last few Talladega races with the new asphalt being smooth, everybody can run wide open all day. Everybody handles good. It comes down to how many cars can you fit in that space. That's how many we're going to try to get in there. There's going to be times when a guy goes to make it 4 wide and he doesn't know it's already 4 wide. But I think 3 wide around here is even pretty tight. So it'll be 3 wide all day, like Talladega is 4 wide all day, and that's just how it's going to be, I think.
That will wrap up Daytona testing in January. Make sure you tune into the Daytona 500 February 20th on Fox.